Looking to start a video podcast, but you don't want to break the bank? In this video, I'll be breaking down some of the best gear to get started, like this $35 mic that I bought on Amazon. Let's go.
You gotta just press record.
Hey, what's up? It's Omar with Think Media, helping you build your influence with online video. And on this channel, sometimes we do YouTube tip videos to help you grow your subscribers and viewers, as well as break down various setups depending on whatever budget you may find yourself in, kind of like this video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, video podcasting is one of the best ways to create content because really in one sitting, you're capturing video content and then you're capturing audio content, and then you can distribute it in various different ways, but it all happens in one sitting. Now, you don't need a fancy camera or you don't even need a fancy microphone to get started. So let's just break down real quick some of the best recommended gear when getting started with a video podcast. Now, at bare minimum, you're gonna want a camera to capture your video podcast. And I am using my iPhone 11 Pro to shoot this video, and it's on a tripod, and we'll post links to everything I mentioned down in the description below. But you can get a fairly inexpensive smartphone tripod and get started shooting your video podcast. You don't need a fancy camera to get started. And the reality is most smartphones shoot in 4Ks, which is super cool. So once you got your camera situation all dialed, it's time to get your audio situation dialed. And I recommend a USB mic when it comes to starting out with a video podcast because of two reasons. The first reason is you can plug it right into your smartphone to capture your audio, or you can plug it into a tablet, computer, or laptop. You know, a lot of different devices take USB, and so you can simply get, for my case, a lightning adapter to USB and then plug the mic straight in and you'll be ready to go. Now, the mic you are listening to is a $35 mic from Amazon. It's called the Fifine USB mic. And this is a great mic because it has a volume adjustment. It's just a simple USB plug and play mic. So whether you plug it straight into your smartphone like I am right now, or you want to plug it into a different device, you totally can. Now, this is a condenser mic. So that just means you're going to get a very natural sound, which I am a fan of. Now, if you want to spend the extra dollars, I would encourage you looking into the Samson Q2U. We made a video review on this mic, but the Samson Q2U is awesome because it is a USB mic. It's also an XLR mic, but you can just simply plug it into your smartphone or computer or desktop or laptop and it's ready to go. But that mic is a dynamic microphone and it's gonna give you more of like that podcasty, radio rich sound, but it is close to double the price. But nonetheless, check out the links down in the description to compare the two different mics that I'm talking about. The next piece of gear I wanna recommend is a light kit from MOUNTDOG. And it is a $50 light that comes with a wireless remote, and it allows you to brighten or dim your light as well as change the temperature as needed. Now, if you don't need a light to get started, you can use a window light, or you can invest in a light kit like this one. But we love this one simply because there's so many features for $50. And we've been talking about a few different pieces of gear. And we're just right around $100, and that's pretty incredible that you can actually get started for right around $100 when it comes to shooting a video podcast. But when you actually shoot your video and you actually are ready to produce your podcast, you're gonna want a video editing software that allows you to edit both your video and audio. And I recommend LumaFusion. It's an incredible video editing software that easily allows you to export your video, and then you can export your audio, giving you two different files ready to be uploaded to syndicate to all your listeners or viewers. But if you're using a different kind of device, I recommend you use something like Adobe Rush if you're using an Android, or if you have a computer, whatever free video editing software will probably allow you to export the MP3 of your video. So that's some of our best recommended gear when it comes to starting a video podcast and on a budget. I mean, you never have to fall into the trap of getting the next best thing. Like, this was shot on an iPhone 11 Pro with a $35 microphone, and it looks and sounds just fine. And so you can get started, and don't let the scare of equipment and all that stuff get in your way from getting started. And if you want to actually learn how to start a podcast, like, start your account so people can find your podcast on Apple Podcasts or maybe Spotify, make sure you click or tap the screen or check out another video from us here at Think Media. And I can't wait to see you in a future one. Peace.
You wear a hat they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother. 3 to the ladies, my baby.